Hi guys, it's been a while, but I'm back. Promise to try to do these more often, hopefully enjoy them. And if you do, please subscribe and click that little bell icon. You know what to do. Today is a very interesting paper, very different from what I usually review. It's about cats. So let's dive right into it. Multimodal communication in the human-cat relationship, a pilot study. And this was published last year in 2023 in a journal called Animals. Pretty cool. I never knew it existed, but I guess it must. Anyway, so this study addresses in an extra specific interaction with humans, cats are sensitive to the communication channel used by their interlocutor. Whatever that means. Cats interacted significantly faster in response to visual and bimodal communication compared to just vocal. So cats respond to your hands. Maybe cats are Italian. Yeah, sorry for that stereotype. I think it's funny. Anyway, so as species involved in daily interaction with humans, dogs, and cats, I guess cats have developed human specialized socio-cognitive skills. Human specialized skills. Well, of course they did. They rule us, don't they? In dogs, these abilities have been widely investigated, showing their remarkable capacity to communicate and form relationship with humans. We all know that, but at least I never thought about how cats communicate with us, and we have 3 of them. So I should be a pro at this, no? Recent studies have shown that cats also have excellent social cognitive abilities. We got 3, and each one's very different. They communicate differently, they talk differently, meow differently at different times. It's if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. For example, cats can read human pointing gestures to locate hidden food and follow the human gaze for referential information. I gotta test that. Hide some food and see if they want it. Want a treat? It's over there. Try it tonight. Relying upon vocal cues, cats can discriminate their owner from a stranger. And recognize when speech is specifically addressed to them rather than addressed to human adults. Well, yeah, for sure. Especially when they're knocking shit over. For sure. Cats can integrate visual and auditory signals to recognize humans' emotions and even appear to modulate their behavior according to the valence of the emotion perceived. I think so. I guess I need to be more attentive to the cats. But interesting paper. Knowing that cats have developed specific vocalizations for interacting with humans, we hypothesized that they would be keener to approach a human engaged in vocal communication compared to visual. So the hypothesis here is yelling at cat versus swinging your arms would lead better result. Let's take a look. Based on previous observations, we hypothesized, again, hypothesis, in the frame of their feedback to a human, cats would favor visual communication signals in response to visual communication and vocal communicative signals in response to vocal. That's a different hypothesis. So cats will communicate visually in response to visual and vocally in response. So they'll wag their tail if you swing your arms, and they'll meow if you yell at them. That's an interesting hypothesis. Again, something I can easily test, right? I got 3. They got 18. So they got me beat by a few, but still 3 cats over many years. I think I will have a good sampling size. All were neutered cats living in 2 separate cat cafes, 9 cats in Bordeaux and 9 cats in Toulouse in France. Let's see. The researchers are from France. But what a wonderful field and charming life. You get to go to cat cafes, write a paper about it, and then get paid. I'm in the wrong business, I think. I get stuck in a dark lab running electricity experiments, and these guys are playing with cats. There's food for thought there. So that's what they do. They have an experimenter, owner, experimenter 2 with a camera, and another camera recording the cat, and they're about 3.5 meters apart, like 10 feet or so, give or take. And paper is very well written. All of the equipment is documented. They use a GoPro Hero CHDHB-501-RW. If anybody knows which GoPro Hero that is, leave a link in the comments. I'm curious. I have GoPro 12 here. It's pretty awesome. Love it. Better than 10. Anyway, blah, 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 procedure. So testing conditions. No communication at all. Visual only. Vocal only. Bimodal. Visual, experimenter silently offered her hand to the cat and alternated gaze directed at the cat with gaze directed at the floor. Vocal is experimenter 1 alternated calling the cat by their name and making cat-specific calling noises. Experimenter. So if the cat's name is Tail, is me saying Tail going to sound different to a cat than some random stranger in a cat cafe saying Tail? I'm very curious. That's what friends are for. We can experiment with my cats. And bimodal is poof, 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 and swing arms. They recorded 48 video clips. The videos were observed and coded using specialized behavioral observation research interactive software, Boris. Cool. Statistics were analyzed, data was recorded. The researchers claim that the cats came significantly faster in response to visual and bimodal, roughly 30 seconds, compared to no communication, roughly 60. So that's double. Visual communication gets a response twice faster than vocal. I would imagine so. If I'm yelling at you, you're curious. And if I'm running towards you and swinging arms, you're going to respond faster, I think. So to me, it's obvious, but it needed to be validated. And we see this graphed here, so latency of the animal's response. Another interesting finding is cats displayed significantly more tail wagging when the experimenter engaged in no communication. So you're looking at it and not doing anything. Cat is wagging her tail. It's confused, perhaps a little scared, very intrigued as to what you're about to do. If you're interested, there's analysis of vocalizing, blinking, looking away, sniffing, grooming, locomotion, etc. of the cat's behavior. And lots of interesting discussions, wonderful paper. Of course, I will put a link down in the description so you can read it for yourself. And conclusion, better understanding of cats' social cognitive abilities and human-cat communication is essential for improving the quality of human-cat relationship, as well as promoting cat welfare. I guess maybe a little pamphlet saying, swinging your arms at a cat or visual communication will get a faster response from the animal than just talking to them. I guess, sure, it's a finding. It's been funded by a French Ministry of Higher Education and a company that sells pet products. So that's pretty cool. I haven't thought about doing similar research projects and having product manufacturers fund them. I know it's obvious in hindsight, but it's a good idea. And in general, just wanted to review this paper with you guys, just to talk about how amazing science can be and what you can scientifize about. Just about anything. You got cats? Research them. Write the paper for your high school biology class or for your PhD dissertation. These guys are professors and they're doing pretty well. So anyway, until next time. Bye, guys.